Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and just a quick message here. I messed up the recording on this. For some reason, when I started up my laptop today, OBS just reset the settings, so my microphone was not on. It was set to default for some reason, and I only clicked on that after I finished recording these set of episodes of My Hero. So for this set, the audio is from the camera itself, not the microphone, so it's not going to sound as good. I apologize for that. But yeah, that was on me. But yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you still enjoyed the reactions, and yeah, here we go. Hello. It's Kickassreaction, and today we are continuing on again with more My Hero Academia. Oh yes. This time we are doing episodes 13, 14, and 15. And we're getting stuff now. Finally! Last set was basically all of the extras fighting Shigaraki. His words, not mine. And honestly, he was kind of right. Outside of like Bakugo himself, the big three, Best Genius, Edge Shot, all these extra people that I doubt many people would bat an eye if they died. Outside like the big three of UA. They all got clapped. Bakugo basically did get killed by Shigaraki. Now Edge Shot is like fusing himself with Bakugo to give up his own life, but restore Bakugo's and basically stitch up his heart and stop the internal bleeding to give him a chance to actually live, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, it was mainly just focused on All For One, Shigaraki. All For One's body is basically gone now. With the last kind of like resort, the trump card of his being, he's now got the ability of Ares quirk, but it's unable to be turned off, meaning he is on borrowed time and he will now de-age himself out of existence. So by the end of this season, by probably the end of, one of these sets before the finale, All For One's body will be effectively gone forever in My Hero Academia, and then it's just going to be the fused, like, conscience thing between himself and Shigaraki, and we'll see where that goes. But right now, finally, after way too long, Deku is actually at Shigaraki's location, and we're about to get All For One versus One For All, which we've been waiting for a very long time now. Obviously, we're just waiting for Deku to see, like, the big reveal that, Bakugo's damn near dead, and we'll see what happens after that, because that's going to be very, very fun. But yeah, guys, obviously the big battles in this story continues. Darby's still up because they couldn't just let someone go down early in this arc. He has to get back up again, and we'll see what comes of that. But yeah, guys, let's begin. Alright guys, so episode 13. 13 of My Hero Academia Season 7. My god. Let's go. Ooh.
ヒーロー側の作戦通り敵を分断させ、8つの地域で同時に戦闘が行われた。戸賀卑弥呼は離島である奥戸島に移送し、他のヴィランたちは被害の拡大を防ぐ。
Oh no, we've got the filters from One Punch Man Season 3. No! I thought I was free of that in this season. Yeah, honestly, who cares about any of this?
ギガントマキアを拘束している施設の防衛を。セントラル病院でも拘束中の黒霧を守る。
Again, like the Namu. Can we please get the All Might Namu back?
グラウンドゼロでは。
I'm really thinking now we're never gonna see it again, are we?
結果的に先にお前とやれてよかったの。
Nah, you enjoyed yourself.
やっぱ直に触れると違うんだな。コツが直感でわかるっつうか。氷を打ち込まれる前に一か八か真似してみた。
And you actually copied it successfully first try. His ultimate move. He does look like a demon now.
轟くんが新たに編み出した角尺を使ってダビが復活。
Man, that guy's burning alive. Oh my god, that guy's definitely gone.
ヒーローとは防ぐものであり、ヴィランとは犯すもの。
Interesting description, but not entirely inaccurate.
まさか君相手にこのカードを切るとは思っていなかった。
エリちゃんの個性を応用し、オール・フォー・ワンがその肉体を巻き戻して復活していた。
We finally get to see what he actually looked like in his prime.
戸賀卑弥呼によって転移させられた奥戸島から雄英天空の
I didn't even realize Deku's meant to be like the narrator here. Hawks has got All For One monologuing, so I don't know exactly how long that's gonna last. I don't even know what the point of that even is, you know. You'd assume the fact they did have that, like, at all would mean that he is gonna make it to Shigaraki and Deku, but, like, what can he even do at that point? He's probably gonna be very, very young at that point, you know? We get, like, an All For One that's the age of all the kids fighting alongside him. Like, I don't even know what to make of that. Cute. Gotta love Toga. Blech. Yep. Ice power, baby. It's sick like a spinner. Yeah, he's got a second quirk now as well. Make himself big. Do love these fast movements, though. I don't know who that is on Ida's back, honestly. It could be Todoroki? But, like, the face is covered, which is strange. Yeah. Do we make it out of this season and this show as a whole with no casualties? Like, at all? We'll see. Mm-hmm. That would work, yes. That is how that quirk works. Oh. What the hell? What the hell? Well, you're literally holding the trump card, so I think we can break some rules. Ah. Little sis, eh? And we are back. Oh well, let's go on. Early stuff. Nothing really important's happening right now, so it's fine. Yep. Good old Star and Stripe. Hell yeah! Which one are we talking about? Because Shigaraki's trying to get up there. That is really cool. My peachy keen. The fuck? Yeah, honestly, the greatest, like, huh, ever. Wait, what? Yep. One hell of a smash right there. That's how the quirk works. Oh wow. Yeah, that thing's gonna get broken like every second with these two here. No. Yeah. You get the triumphant music of hope and then reality hits in. Yeah. Your bud. Your bro. The man you've been wanting to make up with all this time. Your precious Kachan. He didn't make it. I mean, this is to be expected, you know. I'm surprised any of them are still alive at this point of how long you've been taking. Yep.
緑谷伊豆く言ったらどうだ。仕方なかったんだ。
What on
僕
earth?
も予想外だったんだって。そうやって。奴らと
The first thing this guy's gonna do is fucking cry, isn't it?
責任から逃れたらどうだ。
That poor card. Let's see what this does. That does look good. His power increases. Well, that too. Yeah, no, he's gonna be way stronger than you predict. Way faster too.
自分が許せないんだろう。わかるぜ。でもそれはヴィランの思うツボだ。大丈夫。玉木たちまだ息してた。今エッジショットが爆豪君の救命措置に当たってる。彼は絶対に成功させる。
Yeah, but he'll lose himself.
戦ってる。俺たちはまだ何一つ失っちゃいない。諦めちゃいない。 綺麗事ばかり並べ立てること。現実と。俺たちはヒーローだ。
Yeah, first thing we had to do was pepsel the goddamn guy.
誰が理想を現実にするんだ。綺麗事上等さ。命を落として綺麗事実践するお仕事だ。妹が お前らにかけたからだ。怒るのは良い。怒りは力の源さ。なればこそ最も慎重にコントロールしていかねばならん。
Sure.
肝心なのは心を制することさ。
Well, let's see it. Can he really control himself in this state? Can you react? That's the question.
ごめんなさいルミリオ。
謝るのは勝ってからだ、ヒーロー。
Let's go.
All for one.
Time for a rematch, bitch. You only get one a season.
まだそこに死柄木はいるのか。
Actually, yes. A chain of events across the ages. What the fuck? What?
何を言うかと思えば死柄木弔だと。そんな人間はもういない。
Actually, you don't quite realize.
二つが溶け合い完全に統合される。
Yeah, not quite. There's a lot of hands protecting the younger Tomura.
長く生きた分かな。主はオールフォー。
He just sees, yeah, he just sees Tomura as a child.
君が何を考えているか知らないが、すべてが理想通りになると思うなよ。緑谷伊豆く。二つが完全に統合された。そうは見えなかったけどな。俺がデリカシーのない発言をしてしまった時、
Tomura reacted.
お前は友達がいなかったんだな。
Yep. Man, we are really delaying this fight.
みっくんとともちゃんがてんちゃんは優しいからって言ってくれたもん。もんちゃんだって僕と散歩したがるもん。
Yep.
僕ちゃんと
They're still in there, bro. You're doing good.
取りつかれたかのように突然めっちゃモンモンが怒り出して、まるで子供のようだった。
It really did come out of nowhere, to be honest, at this point.
とても見えなかったけど、それにあの後みんなが食らいつくほど不安定になっていってるように見えた。
I love the eyes. The eyes are sick. Oh, Nana Shimura. Is your precious grand boy in there? What the hell? What? fingers are the faces. That definitely is like a Dark Souls boss. Mei, let's go. Completely unfazed. A girl I wish got more screen time in the show, honestly. Mei is so based. The music though. Yes. Yes, let's go. Like chain is epic. Come again, bitch. Alright, what is this? What is this trump card cheat shot clock you've been hyping up? Teleportation? Boosted gear! Boost! What on earth is this? The bro did like near teleport there. Yeah, he's literally like faster than light. Really? It's way more OP. 120% out of 100. Wow, wow, wow. It's literally gone. It's literally gone like not like what All Might did against the Namu. Just beyond his own limiter. Beyond 100%. That would be insane if the whole series took place over this one day. So silly because Overlord's still out there.
なぜだ。お前の個性はただ触れたものの速度を変えるだけ、小さな物体に作用するだけのちんけな豆鉄砲だったはずだ。
Yeah, well, that power's gone up now.
あがきと呼ぶことすらおこがましいほどに矮小な人間のゴミ虫のそれだったはず。なぜお前たちが見える？
Yeah, honestly. And it's just disturbing. Just seeing ghosts on your old enemy, like, man.
ミトリア、これが個性変則。
Alright.
他の継承者たちの異能同様、変則の個性もワン・フォー・オールの成長に伴い強化された。
Obviously.
小さいものにしか付与できなかった変則は
Can work on
その
anything
解
now.
釈を拡大し、細胞一つ一つ
Cell
に
by
まで作
cell.
用するに至った。
What the hell?
そしてワン・フォー・オール自体に蓄積された純粋なる力、この二つが重なるとき、その拳は世の断りすら歪ませる。
Like some weird alternate reality bending type shit. In other words, you're going down, bitch. That's how it works. That's how we get this done.
さっきより威力が軽い。おそらくあの光が溜まっていなかったからだ。
Still hurts though.
捉えられずと攻撃を受けた軌道から次の角度、タイミングは見えた。
変速は感性によらぬスピードチェンジ。
Huh.
オール・フォー・ワンよ。お前ならわかるんじゃないか。
I think you damn near forgot about this quirk, honestly, if it was that useless back then.
移動のタイミングを調整されたなら危機感知で察知して煙幕で即視界を潰す。
Yep. He's getting a lot better at using them all in tandem with each other. Man, if you weren't the main protagonist, if you didn't unlock all these extra big crazy abilities, you would have been so fucked. So badly, All For One would have won.
今度こそ全てを出し切れ。
ワン・フォー・オールを完遂させるのはお前だ。
Complete All For One, huh?
注意すべきは異能じゃない。授かったものを何のために行使するのか、誰のために行使するのか。
Yeah. Oh my god, the music is so hype. It's so good, honestly.
力は宿るのだ。
Like whenever this theme plays, it truly is what, like, always sort of My Hero's greatest moments.
だから人はそれを個性と呼ぶのだろう。
Nice. That's why they're called quirks. Are we really ending this in this episode? Like, really? Shigaraki's gonna go down before All For One technically does himself? I mean, to be fair, he never got a chance to even use his quirks. What do you got, man? Aizawa, you keep those eyes open. We won? Is it finally over? That does not look good.
ワン・フォー・オールがオール・フォー・ワンに、オール・フォー・ワンがワン・フォー・オールに見える。兄さんが見える。
Interesting. We're gonna like tear him out of the body? Give it back to Tomura?
つぶらな瞳の青年が言っていたことは正しかった。これまでの戦いが、ここに至るまでの連なりが統合の均衡を揺るがしている。
ここからだぞ、小僧。志村の言葉を忘れるな。
That is a great shot.
助けを求めているように見えた人間が救いようのない人間だった時に、君は殺してでも止めるという覚悟はあるかい？
Come on, man, you gotta take that route.
止める以外方法がないかもしれない。具体的にどうすればいいのかもわからないけれど。
But it's time to pick.
僕はあの子を助けたい。
自分の意志を忘れるな。まだ倒れるなよ。
Again, there's another season after this. I don't get it at all. I don't know.
まだ一つも個性を使えていない。この体の進化を発揮できていない。あいつらのせいだ。
No.
惨めで醜い。
You had plenty of chances to try and take them out.
この棺のせいだ。奴らの浪した姑息な分断のここに至るまでの連なりの
What the hell? What is he even doing? Oh, don't you dare cut to something else right now.
ここに至るまでの連なりが雌雄を決するというならば 僕にも勝機は
Hey, Spinner. Damn. That is unfortunate. Now, fair enough then. Of course, he is not ready to give up yet. Why would he be, right? There's still so much to cover. That's pretty good, though. Honestly, with his trump card quirk, it really was a bit... It really was a curb stomp. But we still have yet to see what actually will come of that. Because there's still, as usual, so much to cover. I'm surprised, honestly, we got as much Deku vs. Shigaraki as we did, because, like, yeah, Toga, Dabi, the actual all-for-one, you know, Spinner. You assume we're going to take them down one by one after the other. Burrow's not going to be smiling after this. Alright, so yeah. Good stuff. You know, I felt like a little too much of the episode was just waiting to actually have Deku fight. Obviously, you had to get the reaction of Bakugo out of the way. You had to get his big freak out, obviously. We still haven't actually fixed Bakugo yet, but we are on that edge of, like, you know, pretty much confirming at this point that it's going to be fine. I'm just going to worry about, you know, it's Bakugo. We're not going to kill, like, the second most important character in My Hero at this point, you know. There is a lot more to probably go at this point. And as we know, with hindsight, there's a whole other season. So, you know, not going to do all that time about Bakugo. He's too popular. But yeah, good stuff. Like we said, we got nothing else in this on like any of the other sides about this. Apparently, it's like, yeah, we didn't really see the full power of All For One yet. Obviously, he even complained that, like, he didn't get to use a single quirk in this fight. We want to see, you know, like, the big fight when both combatants can go at 100% for certain. Obviously, the characters, you know, want that as well. And I'm really curious to see what's actually going to happen here. Because as we know, like, the big mystery about this season is how do we get out of this with more, right? How do we end this coffin fight with more to go, you know? Like, with Tomura escaping, again, with him being captured and then, you know, breaking out again later on. How do we end this right here without particularly killing off Tomura Shigaraki and All For One's fusion body? You know, it's the big question right now, and I'm really curious to actually see where we do go with that. But overall, like we said, this was really cool. And obviously the second quirk was hyped up to be like the big trump card. Now that it's been used and it seems like, you know, like the body is mutating further, I have no idea what the actual plan is going to be. But it's still going to be really cool to see. But yeah, you know, big epic action fights in the episode, that was really cool. You know, we got to see just how crazy Deku has become with All For One now. He really has learned to master it, and he's pretty much reached that level of being All Might, you know, prime All Might, and then even further than that, because the quirk always mutates and, you know, grows stronger and as a stockpile quirk and whatnot, you know. It's going to be really interesting to see where we do end up going with this now. But I am excited. I'm definitely excited to see where we go with this. Obviously, because the big thing is, you know, Erasure. It's that quirk right now that's really getting in the way, so I'm curious if we're going to target those two and then move on. But we'll see. We'll see. But that was still a really cool episode. But yeah, guys, let's go in episode 14. Alright, guys, decisions. Decisions have to be made right now. Are we going to kill, or are we going to save? Make a choice, Deku. Let's go. Backstory? There's no fighting going on. Oh, going on Spinner's story here.
お前たちには騙された。時代がどう進もうと、我々はその血を受け入れることはない。
Well, that sucks. That's a great face. Oh wow, that's it. That's it. Okay, 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 okay.
の知らせが戦場を駆け巡った後。
It's false info now.
怪人ノームシリーズマスターピースに
Let's go get Kurogiri. Once they get that, it's basically game over.
病院にいることを突き止めたオール・フォー・ワンは頂上解放戦線幹部スピナー率いるレムナンツおよび彼ら残党の思想に賛同する一般市民計およそ1万5000の勢力を向かわせていた。
I deal with 15,000 troops.
迎え撃つは残存ヒーロー残存警官隊
Let's go, President Mike and Rocklock.
200。
随分人気になったもんだな。白くも。ラウドアウトシャート。肉壁だと。
Weird. Ooh, 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 bro. Oh, wow. Okay.
先生、大丈夫。
あ
センタ君は戦ってるうちにはぐれちゃった。探してはいるけど、人が多すぎて。
That could have been bad. Yeah, let's just start bringing out the guns. Honestly, I agree with that mentality. It's not actually, you know, bullet guns that would be useful, but it's laser guns. Like taser guns.
ただでさえ足りねえ人員を分断孤立させるよう動いてやがる。寄せ集めのボートだろ。なんでこんな統率力が。黙れうるさい。縛れ。もういい。あんたじゃねえ。手だ手。お前らいつもそれだ。人間の顔したやつにはわかんねえべ。
It's pretty intimidating. Crap. Oh man, even him who looks nothing like a human. It's just a kid, man, like chill out.
これ人民、今日が解放日だ。公正カウンセリング、公正教育。これがまやかしであることを我々は形をもって知っている。66事件、ジェダの大粛清。頂上とは異なる形、迫害の歴史だ。虐殺に加担した男はその訳を君が悪かったの一言で片付けた。
Wow, really?
そし
That
て
does
今
suck.
世界は反省した。みんな反省したふりをしているだけだ。人口密集、多様化した種のるつぼで育ったものは
They creeped me out, like, bro.
教育の賜物、分け隔てることなどないのだろう。だが街を出てみろ。そこにあるのは君が悪かった。
Damn, you look pretty cool.
どれほど強い光もそれ一つで全ては照らせない。ここに集ったのは照らされなかった者たちだ。我々は自分自身で己を照らす。
Yep.
この形じゃなければ一度でも思ったことはあるか。我々の
Spinner.
お前たち
That is sick. I don't know how much you're gonna end this here,
我
though.
々を社会の中心に導く。代弁者の道を開けろ。
That's disgusting.
解放せよ。旧体制の残滓どもを掃討し、リ・デストロの革命を成就させるのだ。ヴィラン連合が真の解放者たる使命を背負うか否かは関係ない。祭り上げろ。
The result is all that matters in the end.
するのは我々だ。最年初に続け。そうだ。俺たちが正義だ。
Bro, are you okay? You don't look right. I think that quirk's kind of messing you up.
力もらってから頭がどんどん白く。
That is not good. It's like the quirk itself is gonna take you out. It effectively is making you like a Makia. It's just making you a mindless drone. Don't do Spinner dirty like that. Aww. That's cute. That face is so stupid.
時代がどう進もうと我々はその血を受け入れることはない。
Ah, that was his backstory.
お前たちは考えはあるのか。
Yeah. Is your only mindset blood right now?
あると言え。じゃなきゃ俺はお前たちを許さない。
Bro just came in and actually spoke straight up facts. Go Shoji. Oh yeah, Koda. These two are like so underutilized.
考えはあるのか。あると言え。じゃなきゃ俺はお前たちを許さない。
Not particularly, no. You barely even think right now, bro. I know. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. He's doing emotional damage over physical. Oh my god, he looks like he's going through some shit. Wow. I like this though, they're genuinely starting to doubt themselves. Why do they have to bring up logic in our protests? Man, he almost had them there. He is literally just a pawn now. He's literally like the new Makia. He can barely even think for himself. What is that even doing? Scale mail? Yeah, it's too many quirks for him to handle. His mind is literally turning into a Namu. Man, don't have Spinner's ending be he literally becomes a Namu. It's like that. Like, he's not really that big, but I do appreciate Spinner, man. He was very loyal. Ow. That's alright, you've got enough limbs.
どうしよう。大弁者の歩みこそ虐げられた者の逆襲と勇気。革命に従事。
You are really trying to make this work.
今日の地が未来の偉業に権益をもたらすのだ。
ふざけるな。庄司君は。
What the hell?
庄司君は。
Since when does your body crack?
俺の両親にこの腕はなかった。
Ugh.
ひどい村だったよ。人に触れようものなら総出で血払いだと言って集団で暴行を受けた。
What on earth?
常闇や高田ら都会生まれには教科書の中の話かもしれんが、子供にこんな傷を負わせる地域がまだ残っているんだ。
許せん。そんな奴ら。
Yeah, imagine what they do to Mina, man. She looks like an alien.
それもいいが、
Surprised she's not part of this story, honestly.
おいらタコって言った気する。
Oh.
あんたゴリラ。
タコってエロいよね。
What? What do you mean? Octopuses are sexy?
この腕からタコを連想するのは当然だ。
Oh my god,
ヒ
in
ー
the
ロー
cup.
もテンタコルだし、それに俺だってヴィランっぽいヒーローランキングとか下世話なものを見たりしてるし、触れないで変に気を使ってほしくない。けれどこの傷跡と異形は意味を強制する。だからマスクをしてる。
Fair enough.
俺は復讐者と思われたくない。
強いのだな。
嫌なことはや
I'd
ま
say, because we've actually got quite a few heteromorphs in this class, haven't we? At least 5, I
そういう
think.
ことはない。でも
Oh dear. That is a child.
嫌な思い出を数えるより
Flood new ones in that are good. That's really cool.
たった一つでも
Flood your brain with good
この姿で
memories.
良かった
Yep.
思い出にすがりたい
You
んだ。
couldn't have done that about that body. That child did not fear you or run away. Even Sue and Vendetta. Nice. The very best.
100年以上続くこのしがらみを
You can give 6 people hugs at once. That's pretty cool.
だからこそ先人たちがそうしてきたように
That is really cool. Oh my god. What is Koda
世界
doing?
一かっこいいヒーローになって次にいい思い出を
Yep.
俺も迫害を受けてきた。俺たちを傷つけてきたものに正当性などない。でもやり方が違うだろう。
異形は入れられないって。
Yep. This is only going to give more people reason to hate them. It'll breed more violence and fear.
考えられるはずだ。だって俺たちには傷があるんだから。
水に流せるならこうはなっていない。具体性もない。所詮そなた
We're not talking about forgiving and forgetting. We're talking about taking the steps so that the next generation doesn't have to live like this. Shut this man up.
庄司君を笑うな。
Is this a form of Quark evolution? I'm not even sure what's happening here. Anima. I forgot Mike was even here, to be honest.
キム。ああ、これが俺だ。
テンタコル。
俺たちをセントラル病院防衛に配属してください。
なんでそれを知ってる？まだ伝えてないだろ。
あの大きな女性が気になることを話していたので外界の様子を伺いました。
大きなあの子か。
Yeah, that's a very bad description.
決起。各地から異形の者たちが。
No way, that's the sludge. Oh my god, that's actually the sludge villain from episode 1 that started this whole thing. I feel like we should have him be like a proper, like, have proper screen time if he's back out again.
これを見過ごして俺はこの先ヒーローを名乗れない。
Fair enough.
偽の搬送先を流しては敵さん引っかかってくれなかったそうだ。山田、悪いがサポートしてやってくれ。
Of course.
相沢先生よ、個性ってのは世代を経ることに強くなる。
Well, kinda.
こいつらもう
Sometimes. We never had anything like All for One before though. After that point.
ずっと強えよ。
Some of these plots outright fucking suck.
工事もいずれ角生えてくるかもね。この角はね、より遠くの動物さんたちに気持ちを伝える。
So it is like evolution in a way.
母ちゃん、この見た目で心ないこともされてきたけど、父ちゃんはそんな母ちゃんのために送ってくれたんだ。
And then you
素
banged.
敵な角を笑ってんじゃねえって。
And then you banged.
工事、怒れるようにね。大切なものが笑われた時、ちゃんと怒れる大人になってね。
Be a nice person, but don't take shit from people is the message here. Don't be a pushover in your kindness. Literally push him over though. Yo! He's had that thought since day one! That amalgamation of shit!
Oh, 何を守るスピナー。お前たちもその恵まれた力で何を守りたい。
Screw him.
傷につけ込まれるな。今度はお前たちの子供が標的になるぞ。
Oof, you use the kid remark and that instantly gets a reaction, yep. Really? They did that because he saved the kid?
復讐者にならないでくれよ。
Did that at all get through to him?
恨みは消えない。ここでヒーローが勝てば何も変わらない。
あの夜の決起生命。
日の下を歩いただけで俺はそっちが最後別れた。やられたらやり返していいんだ。どうしよう。
This feels good though, because this is raw. This is raw emotion coming from Spinner now. Like, I don't know if the Quark is amplifying his feelings, but this is Spinner talking.
さらにパワーが上がっている。コンクリを砕く力で殴ったんだぞ。
Yeah, well, look at him. He's not concrete.
勢いが増す。キリがない。もう持てない。押し切られる。これ以上は。
The real guns finally come out. Nice to see it, you know. Fuck these laser taser thingamabobbies. Let's just get some bullets in there, some good ammo. Oh man. It's kind of weird because obviously, like, the quirk racism is a thing that is mostly, at this point in the story, or at least in the earlier seasons, wasn't really touched upon in terms of mutant-type quirk users. Like, the biggest form of racism we kind of had represented in My Hero was quirkless people. How quirkless people are basically seen as disabled in this universe. And, you know, we didn't really get, I think, much in the way of, like, obviously mutated type quirks. The only real bit of lore we got about them was that they're immune to eraser. But this is cool, you know, like, it's not a big plot point in My Hero Academia. It hasn't really been a central focus with quite discrimination or anything like that. But it is cool to see that obviously, you know, in every kind of form, racism and, you know, prejudice will take place in some regards, and obviously, like, you know, some mutant type users do look a little scary, you know, for lack of a better term. Some of them are straight up predators, in quirk, not the other one, but in actual quirk, you know, appearance. But, like, you know, there are going to be people that just freak out, and obviously fear breeds hatred, which can breed action, which can breed violence, and it's just the cycle, you know. But it is cool to see, you know, finally we're getting some of these plot points addressed by the lesser characters in My Hero Academia. The really, like, C-tier characters, which, you know, Koda and Shoji really are. And Spinner, who has been a character that I've grown to really appreciate over time just for his loyalty to the League. It is cool to actually see this, you know, and I really hope we do find a solution to Spinner in this series, because this is basically turning him into a Namu. As we do know, the body... You know, the human body, well, the body can, but the mind really cannot handle multiple quirks that are obviously not your own, or just, I think, multiple quirks in general. So this is affecting him, and he's becoming more monster-like, more Namu-like in the series. And I would genuinely hate if, like, Spinner's endgame is as tragic as just becoming, like, a mindless Namu. You know, there are hints in here. There are embers of Spinner really being himself. You know, like the hatred he feels, the uncertainty he feels, you know, it's all raw, it's all genuine. You know, I don't doubt that the quirk is kind of amplifying his rage, but speaking, you know, he, like, failure here is genuinely like a disaster to him, because it truly would signify that nothing would be changed. You know, it would be like, it would be the same as losing their ideals in the argument. It would be the same as them really standing for nothing in the end. Because obviously history is painted by the winners, and obviously as a result, the people that are fighting on the opposite side to them is the people that are prejudiced against mutant type users. It would be the same as them kind of having their ideals prove true, you know. So obviously I get where he's coming from, and I'm really curious what the end goal of this is. But I also do like Shoji's approach, where, like, he's not looking for anything unrealistic in this either. He knows that his generation is still going to, you know, it's still going to have hatred. He knows that he can't be a hero that truly ends a problem that can never be changed. All he's looking for is steps. You know, he's looking to start a message that can hopefully spread, which will paint a better future for mutant-type users in the next generation and then the next one onward. You know, it's not a case of we're ending this here and now like it is with All for One and One for All. It's just a case of we need to start here. We need to start planting seeds of change here, and then, you know, as he grows older and, you know, new children are bred into the world and whatnot, the ideals and the you know, the public image will change, and then that will breed better results for them in the future, and then it can start a major butterfly effect, and that's the goal, which is cool to see. But obviously, like we said, it's a very underutilized plotline in My Hero Academia. Because obviously the big thing right now are just the quirks themselves, but it's still cool to see. It's still really cool to see. But like we said, My Hero doesn't really focus too much on these points. We don't really focus on the mutant type users that much, and we don't really focus on the corruption in the Hero Association, like what Najin was trying to focus on in season 6, was the corruption of the Hero Association and what they made her do. These are interesting plot points, but they're not really things My Hero really sets to focus on too much. So there's not really too much to expand upon that than here. It is very surface level in a lot of instances. But either way, it's still really cool to see. And obviously, coming right off of, like, the shit we got last time, it's not surprising we focus on something that's a little less that's a little less focused on in My Hero's overall story. But it is cool. This was still a really cool episode, and I did enjoy it. But yeah, guys, we have one episode to go in this set, episode 15. I'm going to do my cut, and when I come back, we'll do it. And we'll see where we go. So guys, I'll see you in a moment. Alright guys, episode 15 of My Hero Season 7. Let us go. Yep. What even are you supposed to be, woman?
あの夜の決起生命どうしよう声を上げろ俺に続け
Oh dear me. Let's see what he can do. I wouldn't be too surprised or against this really being like Spinner's end though for the series. As like we said, we're getting so close, we have to start knocking some of the league off. And it feels like it does have to be permanent. I mean, last season we lost twice and Mr. Compress. And, you know... Well, Spinner's the weakest probably at this point, even with these upgrades. He is a good choice, even though I do like his dynamic with Tamara a lot. Yeah. It is nice to know that even when his mind is like really messed up, he's still thinking of his goal to save his friend. Nice. And you've got mutants there as well. Interesting. Whoa. I guess maybe we won't get Kurogiri out. I'd be very curious if they did though. Because like, if this doesn't work, this is gonna shatter Spinner so badly. This will break him in a way that nothing else has before. Did they move him? There is no one.
Shojiの声は届いてたよ。実は
Oh dear.
てめえらの切り札じゃねえ。
Oh my god. Okay. Is he even there? Really? Ah, great. Butterfly effect. Ooh. Oh, that's a very interesting title. How's the butterfly effect gonna happen? Settle down now. It's just one kid. Right, some of these guys are pretty freaky looking, I can't lie.
思い知らせる時なのだ。受けた手術だけを考えろ。
考えてる。何もしてないのに殴りかかられた。思い返すだけで腹渡が煮えくり返る。でも軽薄だと笑うか。
Damn, he looks freaked out.
噂を聞いた時は確かに高揚したんだ。沈黙は悪なんだって。俺たちを置き去りにした世界を全部ひっくり返してやるって。代弁者がいるって。
でもやり方が違うだろう。
知らねえよ。
Yeah, that was not a good reply at all.
わかんねえ。全部ってなんだ。病院の中にいる人たちを、患者を守ろうとしてる医者たちを、俺は殴る気がなれなかった。
Oh man. Came so far and stopped at the finish line.
冷静になるな。あのタコが棘に、せっかく肉壁となるほど精鋭化させてきた医療者たちの熱が、
A meat
我々
shield.
が市場となるための熱が。
何を止
Well,
ま
oh
っている。
dear.
これは革命だ。進め全部ぶっ壊すんだ。
間違えたのか。俺は黙って座っているべきだったのか。
No. You don't just do that.
今日立ち上がった気持ちは決して無駄でも間違いでもな
You
いは
just
ずです。
applied it a little
照らされ
a
なか
little
った。
badly.
俺たちを傷つけてきた方だ。考えることをやめなかったあなたが俺には今眩しく映ります。
Nice.
その光はちゃんと広がっていきます。そしてその光で傷つけるものを変えましょう。彼らが自ら己が放ってきた拳を走るまで。
Well, seems like we're done here.
勢いか。
After all this destruction, the whole crowd is done. Literally all of them.
あんたらの声は胸に刻んでいく。気づけず進まなかった。俺たちだけじゃただ力で防ぐだけだった。
Mhm. Because you don't relate to them. You don't understand what it's like to be a mutant. Speaking of, what is going on here? Hello, Kirigiri.
あれ以来ピクリとも動かねえんだよ。
Interesting.
もうとっくにぶっ壊れちまってんのかもしれねえ。
Yeah, again, like the end game of him is
頭が白くなっていく。
I really don't know.
体に命令が。
I have no idea how we end Kirigiri's like storyline.
誰もついてこねえ。黒霧も起こせで。
なんだ空っぽのコスプレ野郎じゃねえか。
Oof.
そうだよ。俺はすっからかんなのさ。俺の心にはずっと何もなかった。熱に浮かされて立ち上がった。怒りの使い方を考えろ。
That shot is great.
俺はただついていきてえと思ったんだ。
Yep.
ぶっ壊してやる。
あいつが立つ。あそこまで。
And is that it?
スピナーは止まった。
That's his end.
山田、万が一黒霧が奪還させるんだったら
Good call,
分断
Aizawa.
作戦に不可欠な以上、これは最終手段。なあ、白雲。あいつもう目と足失ってんだ。思い出まであいつに失わせないでくれ。
What are you about to
白雲じゃ
do?
ないなら思い出のまま消えてくれ。
Oh, he's
で
down.
もまだお前があの頃の友達なら。
意外と話し合うんだよ。ゲーム
What are we doing? What's the move from both of these guys?
ロール俺もやってたそれだけど
Wow. They played games together, they gamed together, they truly were friends. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Which one got him up? Which one got him up? His current self, his duty, or his memory? Did we lose? Well, shit. You did it, Spinner. You did. That is so disturbing, though. We can still see him. That might, yeah, literally, if that was the trump card that would decide the game, then we lost. Hi, Darby. I didn't think of you in this episode. BCD News.
日本で突如発生した巨大な積乱雲は現在も急速に発達しており、今後ジェット気流に乗って北米にも影響を及ぼす可能
Okay,
性
we've
があり
finally
ま
got
す。
the weather to think about now as well.
気象局によれば同時多発的局所温度上昇により発生した対流と南西からの熱帯低気圧が合流したことによってかつてないほどの大規模な火砕積乱雲が形成されたのでは。
So it was all them! Just the aftermath of their fights.
テキサスでハリケーンを引き起こすか。光る赤子から始まった超人社会はカオスに飲まれる定めなのでしょうか。
That's...
世界は
Could we rebuild if it did happen?
メリル、急にどうした？
私は政府が世界がオール・フォー・ワンにおもねろうとしている現状に断固として反対します。
What? What? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm still a little worried about this.
君も焼ける。今再生は無理だ。体は輪で限界のはずだ。全員限界だよ。みんな限界を超えて頑張ってる。
Yep.
でもあいつだけがまだ動いてるんだ。
Like, what?
俺だって親父の血が
What the hell? He's not even human anymore.
動いてるんだ。お父さんは軍画か。
He's still thinking rationally as well.
アップってやっぱクソだわ。このままショートと継戦して土産を持って出向くには
A present, if you will.
体が持たねえや。飛んで親父の元に行く気だ。
Yeah.
気力や血で投稿できる範疇を超えてる。おかしい。
This is plot.
質が合ってないんじゃなかったか。なんでまだ原型を保っていられる。
待て。
Plot.
まだ俺は動けるぞ。俺を殺せんだろ。そっちこそ中途半端じゃねえかよ。
バザコン、話しかけるなと言っておいてなんだが朗報だ。
Oh dear.
旅費はタダで済むらしい。
Well, that's very, very bad. Kurogiri is finally back in control.
この戦い絶対教科書に載るでしょ。僕のおかげで勝ったって文科省に書かせますよ。
Wow. Shut up.
また中でエッジショットがルミリオンがジュニストが緑谷が頑張ってる。
What more can you do, honestly? Like, dude is still evolving even with his plot gone.
青春時代の経験が人の一生を決定づける。
Well, for a lot that is true. Oh dear.
僕は何より人の感情を信頼している。暗い人生を歩んだ彼が抱く友への思い。情報を持たぬ黒霧が即行動できるよう、志村の手にはマイクロデバイスを埋めてある。
Huh.
井口君はなった。
You did it. Good job, man. You actually finished what you wanted to do. And it's in the rain as well, where it's like the weakest for them. Oh my god, and Toga used the blood. Toga actually used the blood. Oh shit. We haven't seen them since Deku left. Dude, they are fucked. They are unironically just screwed. They might as well already be dead. I don't know, it's not quite that easy. Keep doing this several minutes earlier, butterfly effect. Yep. We didn't spend much time on this at all, really. But for something got Toga to use the blood. All the trump cards at once are coming out for the league. Thud. Unless she also got a quirk from All for One. Oh. I don't even know what to say about that quirk. It's so silly, but so epic too. Come on, Gankorka. Yep. So you need to get yourself more soldiers. I'm glad she can still think this critically though. I'm glad that despite the state the villains are in and how emotional they are, they're still able to really try and strategize while fighting. Yeah, she's actually thinking. A complete villain, you say, eh? That shot! I don't know what to make. Like, what do I even say about that face right there? That is crazy. Imagine if it was All for One. I don't even know what would happen with that. Damn. Fake blood? Ah! A true strategist, knowing Fluffy had a long-range hit. Seeing them both together is just wild. Seeing two at once is epic, though. The ultimate trump card. Go. Send all of them. Yeah, actually up for blood with that guy. Everywhere, eh? Oh dear me. I like that though. Her vengeance for twice comes above her love for the people she wants. Yep. Wait, what did she say? It comes above her love of like Ochako and Deku and everyone. I got to talk about romance with you. What a line. And she looked upset. One day. Since they didn't fight, one day they will. They'll meet again, and probably again after that. And again, eventually.
解放軍潜入時にその類は徹底して洗い潰した。戦闘後の痕跡も全部。ダビの仕業か。
もう遅い。
Good lord.
誰が泣こうが笑おうが、明日は平等にやってくる。それなら笑おうぜ、戸賀卑弥呼。
Yep.
哀れな行進を続けさせて。
That's more than twice ever made. Good, what the fuck? Bro, like, actually has a quirk in league with the biggest.
俺たちだ。
Huh? No! That fucking face! Peak. Actually peak. Oh my god. Well, you know, we started with like a triumphant return of Deku in this set, and we ended in like the worst way imaginable. This is one location as well. Toga said spread her out everywhere. Literally on every surface of the battle. Could you imagine if they let Hawks kill Toga as well? Like, good lord, that would be... Oh man, that would be evil. Because I know, like, her target is Hawks right now, who she wants to kill. But just imagine if he managed to take out twice and Toga. Yep. I'm surprised all of these guys are still alive, honestly. Oh dear me. So we're pretty screwed, right? Like I said, that is what I kind of liked about the set, is that we started with Deku coming in, thinking we're about to at least get everyone out alive with against Shigaraki, as Deku will hold him down. And we end off the set, just 2 episodes after that, with absolute despair. Not any carnage, I'd say, yet, you know, because while we did stop one army, we have a much more deadly one to come, right? As not only all of these, many thousands of Twice clones, you know, can duplicate endlessly from one another, they can actually duplicate anyone else and get the full advantage of those quirk powers with them. So, yeah, the term one-man army definitely goes to Twice Toga in this matchup, and it's genuinely crazy. I do love the use of the butterfly effect in this, though. How we said, like, the clouds and the weather are happening right now are all a result of, like, the combined efforts of the battles that have been going on, which is really cool. Obviously, you take that, then, you know, you've got everything going on with Spinner, how he did pretty much get his end, right? Like, he didn't fail in the end. He actually did manage to get the trump card that the villains needed to win. So he did, well, he didn't win physically, he did fulfill his purpose of actually freeing Kurogiri, and now it's a big problem, you know. Can we win anymore, you know? I do think it is poetic irony that a big part of this plan for the heroes was to use Warp to get all the villains away, and now, obviously, Warp is once again the deciding factor for the villains to actually win the final battle. And it's going to be very, very dependent, right? I can't... Because, like I said, my hero does like to give a lot of plot armor out. It does like to, especially for the kids, like, not have many people die. But at this point, I feel like we really should lose someone, because we lost 2 characters last season on both sides, right? We lost twice, which was pretty significant for the villains, and we lost Midnight for the heroes, which isn't nearly as significant, but we still did lose her in that battle. And we're at this point in season 7, right? We're almost done with it, and we haven't lost anyone on either side, so I really am just waiting now to decide, like, who's gonna go and what. I mean, we do technically have All For One, who is gonna die. Like, that's certain. His body is going to crumble in this fight, which is fine. But that's not really the kind of loss we're looking for. Obviously, he kind of expected to lose his body at some point anyway, since he's now inside of Tomura as well. But for the true permanent death, you know, like they aren't willing to give up Bakugo. They've made that very clear. I would hate villain side if we actually lost, you know, Toga. She is great. I would not at all want to lose Toga in this, but, you know, outside of, like, All For One and you know, Shigaraki, like, the A tiers really are... All we've ironically kind of got left now is, you know, like, Darby and Toga. Like, Spinner's out. You know, he's not going to die. Kurogiri is, like, another one that's really important, but given his own backstory with, you know, being Aizawa and Mike's friend, it feels like they're trying to set up a cure for him, and they might give him the endgame of coming back to normal, or at least gaining his own conscience back in the body of Kurogiri, you know. So I'm not too sure about that, but it's still really cool to see this now, and obviously, as we've said, the fights do not stop. Toga and Darby being together now, which is great. Finally, Darby getting to fight Endeavor now after Shoto, failing to kill Shoto, but now in his, like, ultimate, like, near unstoppable form, where he can actually fight Endeavor when he's at his weakest, is nuts, you know. That section, that group is really, really interesting when you have All For One in, like, his prime right now. You have Darby, who wants to kill Endeavor. You've got Hawks, who Toga wants to kill. All of, like, ironically, all of, like, their biggest beef matchups is in this area. And both of them have reached, like, godhood by now in terms of, like, what their quirks' limitations are. So I have no idea how you feasibly get any of them out of this, you know. Realistically, we probably should lose Endeavor and Hawks in this upcoming couple of episodes. You know, and then whatever the hell you want to do with the coffin in the sky, I have no idea, but... You know, it should reach something like that. But it was an absolute fail on the, you know, on the side of the island. You know, Uraraka, Sue, Gang Orca, I believe his name was. You know, they just failed. Like, the biggest piece on the board was Toga, and she escaped. So, not very good on that side of things. You know, same with Shoto and Darby, you know. Two of, like, our areas are kind of done now, and they're merging into others. So all we've really got to focus on now is Shigaraki, Deku, and the coffin in the sky, and everyone else with All For One and Toga and Darby on this area. So we are compressing things a little more now, a little less time to actually switch POVs back and forth constantly. But with 6 episodes to go left, this is very intense. This is very scary. This is very much like an endgame feeling we're getting at this point, to where, you know, who's gonna win? How many's going to come out alive? All these kind of questions. You know, we've also got Jiro and Shadow Boy in this section as well. So really now it's just waiting to see who actually comes out of this alive, and it's going to be really fun. This is going to be really crazy. These next episodes are no doubt going to be intense as fuck, and I'm really excited to see them. So that was honestly a beautiful cut-off point. I think for the most part, well, I have just been, like, raw dogging this season in terms of just, like, not having any sets or anything. I think for the end points, I'm getting really well. They're not all, like, the greatest, but I think most of my, like, end sets of, like, going in 3s have been really great, because this one was incredible. You know, the one we just started up with all the heroes doing their plan and everything was great as well. And I think episode 9 was fine as well. I don't actually remember at the exact moment right now what episode 9 even was for the end game. Oh yeah, it was Jiro losing her. You see, even that's fine enough. So yeah, I guess just going in 3s is a pretty good strat for season 7. But yeah, guys, we have 2 videos left to go in total for My Hero season 7. Episodes 16 to 19, and then 16 to 18, sorry, and then 19 to 21, and then we'll be done. So that shouldn't take too much longer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with the penultimate set of Season 7 of My Hero Academia. See you then. Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and today we are here to do episodes 16 to 18 of My Hero Academia Season 7. This is the penultimate video to My Hero Season 7, and then we'll be finishing it off. We've got 1 movie left to go, and then we'll be in the final season of My Hero Academia, which is going to be really cool. And yeah, we ended off on not good terms last time. I feel like I've said that more than once at this point. But things are not looking good right now. Darby and Toga have escaped their imprisonment in their own locations and are now pretty much on, like, their godhood modes, you know. Darby copying the perfect like blend of Endeavor's ultimate move from Shoto. Toga, who has the blood now of Twice and has made like 1 million versions of herself with Twice's powers. It's not looking good. We only saw those two in the area where Endeavor and Hawks are, but Toga's instruction was to send her everywhere. Kirigiri has been freed by Spinner as well, so he did his part. And now, obviously, the villains have Warp again for the first time since Season 5, and that's very scary. That's very not good, and things are not looking well. Like I said, we have pretty much condensed the action now to just, Deku and Shigaraki in the whole coffin in the sky thing, and Endeavor and All for One's location, so we should have a much more sensible, spread of POVs now, pretty much, as we only have 2 places to go left. Sue, Uraraka, Shoto, Ida, they really can't do anything right now because they can't travel anywhere fast enough. So things are not looking very good for our heroes, even with Deku being on the center stage in the coffin in the sky. You know, Shigaraki seems to continually be evolving, and, you know, the trump card of the second generation user of One for All didn't work out, so I'm expecting some deaths. Don't know who yet, but some deaths should be coming very, very soon. And, you know, it's an appropriate time for sure. So, guys, let's just get into this. Alright, guys, episode 16 of My Hero Academia. Let's go. How nice of him to give her an option, right? Where do you want to go? Yeah, she is once again just on a bloodbath. She is looking for blood and nothing more. Don't focus on Darby. Let's laugh together like siblings, Toga. Let the carnage spread. Oh, I love that voice. What even is that design for Darby anymore? I would say run, but you literally can't even do that. You have no room. The fuck? Really? How did you get... What? Oh my god. Still haven't gotten to talk about romance. Damn. Damn. Okay. She really is just like, I don't care anymore, genuinely. Yeah, what Izuku said really broke Toga now. She's given up on everything. Anyone understanding her at all? She just sees Uraraka as a hero now, and it's like, that's pretty much just death. Let's see how it goes, because that is ridiculous. Yeah. Oh dear. They failed. This is despair. And nothing more. Sue looks like she's about to pass out, honestly. That's still... God, that looks painful.
このままじゃ日本が埋め尽くされる。止めなきゃ。
And Deku, you really should have taken the 30 seconds just to knock Toga out. That is so cool. Oh my god, look at that. He lost more of his arm than I thought he did, honestly. I thought it was just his hand.
ショートが話していたリンか。ショートはどうした？トヤ！
見上げにしたかったけど強かった。俺の夢はもう完全には叶わない。だからせめてお前の大切なものを守ろうとするもの一つでも多く。
And he's just loving this. Bro's like, why am I even here? Like, I don't even need to be here anymore. You guys deal with this, I'ma go. We haven't even seen them yet. Oh well. Oh my god, really? You have Toga to worry about, man.
Hawks! ブバイ河原の意志に向き合ってやれよ。
巻き戻しの都合とはいえ、随分な急ぎよっすね。死柄木を信用してないんすか。
察しがいいね。そうさ。あれはまだ真の意味で完成していない。
He's still got himself in there.
この僕が必要な理由がある。
エンデバーさん、もう分断作戦はとっくに機能しなくなった。このままじゃ熱でみんなが戦えない。ここが全滅すれば全てがデクと死柄木に向かう。東野を止めてください。
Yep. You can't keep procrastinating it, man.
片腕を失い意識朦朧の男に、それに君が言っていたじゃないか。僕を速やかに倒すことが彼の使命だと。職務放棄まで。ぐちゃぐちゃうるせえな。
お前はもう俺たちのナンバーワンに一度負けただろうが。だから放棄じゃないか。
へりくつを。
There is no way on this earth that Toya comes out of this alive. There is literally no possibility. What? That's new. I mean, I love it. I love flame wings, but that is just... What is this? When did you get that? The chain, the star. Yeah, be afraid. Be very afraid. Oh dear. That's another distraction to get you guys to blink. Alright, are we not animating anymore? What even would be the difference of like 1/2 eye or just like 1.5 eyes there? You guys are gonna get crushed to death. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god. Who the fuck are you? Oh. Yeah. Doesn't matter. There's gonna be too much weight on this thing anyway. Yep, the most powerful being. I love the eyes, but you are fucked. Alright, calm down. Calm down, man. I'm sure there's other heroes out there in the whole world that could probably help. We are only using Japan heroes right now anyway. He is. Yep. Always has been. It's like you woke up. This guy's faces are on another level themselves. What do you even do though? Oh? Oh god. Oh great. And what do you do? Okay. So you're both stuck on idle for the minute. Bro can barely breathe and you're still telling him to move. Is that fucking... Is that... What? La brother? What? What? What the fuck? La Brava, what the fuck? Random! Super random! Oh, you did a service there. Oh my god. He's still salty. So random bringing La Brava back of all characters. I would not think from the goddamn sports festival would be back. But still. She was fun when we had her. Ultimate like internet troll. Bro, you got beaten by a fucking kid. Of course, we need a lolly to actually come and save our hides. Based. Oh, shut up. She's doing her best. You shouldn't have even let him off the hook. That is so disturbing. That's his skin, for God's sake. Fight what? You're gonna get crushed! Oh dear. Yep. A dead man. Oh, do something! Please! And gentle criminals out as well. Alright, well if you bring La Brava back, you've got to bring him back as well, so that's not surprising. What was his quirk again? Oh dear. Oh, it was literally them that apprehended him. Look, nothing makes sense anymore, okay? When you're this desperate, you need all the help you could get. I mean, at least dude's actually helping the heroes out now. He wasn't like a bad guy, I'd say. He just loved being, you know, internet famous. He didn't want to harm anyone. He just wanted to break, you know, UA and make a good video out of it. He had no malicious intentions beyond that. Dead. What is this, Tartarus? Again? Really? Again? With muscles? Muscular's back again? Hello, gentle.
人生やり直せねえなんていうやつはな、やり直す気のねえ野郎か、結果を急ぐせっかち野郎だけだ。私は道を誤った。
I'm guessing that didn't get through to basically anyone. Damn. He stopped all of them. Are you insane? Nah. I want to help. So this is his reward for stopping the jailbreak. So what can you do? Just slow the descent enough to save everyone, I guess? You're asking a lot there, though. Even with, like, La Brava's enhancements. Yes. And you failed. Let's go! That is insane! Man, we need some of those quirk enhancement drugs. You know who does that. Not seen him in a long time. And you did? A very old connection at this point. Reminisce later, man. Reminisce later. Decay is back. Everyone, like everyone is coming in on this. Leading agent as well. It's like, yeah, everyone that Deku's helped or stopped really is coming out now. She shot from over there. Wow. Man, I know he's like got nothing anymore, but why don't you just have fucking like why don't you just have Overhaul help as well in some way, right? Because everyone is helping right now. La Brava, Gentle Criminal, Lady Agent, you know, we're getting like the other half of season 4 up in here with the Yakuza possibly. It's crazy. It's insane right now. Holy crap. So yeah, really cool stuff. We didn't focus too much on what we were actually led off on last time, which was just, you know, Dabi, Toga, everyone fighting everyone, all just to beat down twice, you know, and we're looking for like the one individual controlling them in like you know, a set of like 1 billion. It's pretty hard to do that. But yeah, really cool stuff. You know, these are some callbacks I can definitely appreciate, because obviously the second half of season 4, as is usually the case in My Hero, isn't like the most intense half of the seasons. Usually those are reserved for, you know, the first half or like right in the middle, you know. Obviously you got exceptions in there, being like season 1 and 5, I think, are the most obvious examples of the finales being like the big moments in the story, which is, you know, the USJ attack and the League of Villains, the My Hero Academia storyline. And obviously past that point, usually it's pretty chill stuff in comparison, you know, because season 4 had the festival arc with Gentle Criminal, which was not that serious of a threat, but still obviously a bad thing to happen. Season 3 did have the Bakugo stuff, but it was 99% of that was like the hero license stuff, and then season 2's like big finale was Deku and Shigaraki like having a chit chat about Stain and whatnot. But yeah, so really cool to see these guys again. I did like Gentle and La Brava when we did see them. They were pretty fun characters, so seeing them again, they're more of the redeemable quality characters you definitely could have in the story, seeing them join Deku's side and the heroes, and it's fun to see. But obviously, you know, right now, this is still very limited. This is very much just delays on the things that are going on. We still have Shigaraki to fight, who is able to now actually use all of his quirks. All for One has now been unlocked once again. And, you know, even if we don't have to worry about being crushed, we still have the problem of literally everything else, you know? Like, Lady Agent, pretty good. But with Super Regeneration, she is just a distraction and not much more. Deku, you know, he's currently down because he can't breathe, and yeah, like, Gentle Criminal's not gonna last forever, you know, so with how fucked the, you know, with how fucked the coffin even is, you might have to take that fight elsewhere at this point, you know, even if it's, like, been designed to fight Shigaraki, it's not exactly an ideal location to actually fight Shigaraki, so, yeah, we're in a very big pickle right now, but still really cool, still really fun stuff to see. Like we said, we've still got Hawks versus OG All For One, and we've got currently, I believe, Dubby versus Endeavor, which is crazy. And then somehow Sue and Uraraka actually made it to fight Toga, so we might still get that. Fun stuff. But yeah, guys, let's keep going. Alright guys, episode 17, let's do it. Central Hospital. That's a true hospital, unbiased. Ah. Please fight with us. And that's all she needed. Hero. Nice. Of all characters, like Rocklock to help out is wild. Nice. Love the face shot as well. It's a distraction, but that's all it is. Based. Bit like Overhaul now, right? You're fucked without your hands. Yeah, we have to fight in the sky or in the ocean. This is bad. But we gotta get creative now. Well, that's just creepy. Shut your mouth. Piss off, bro. Damn.
あんたはそのまま俺の心と体を乗っ取る計画を進めた。俺の憎しみを取り込んで、ワン・フォー・オールを手に入れようとした。
Man looked up to you so much and you backstabbed him like
俺は
this.
混ざり合ってあんたの一部になった。でもね先生、俺はそれが嫌だったから、核は心の奥底に隠したんだ。
Really?
あんたが気づかないように、核は内側から自身を取り戻していった。
You knew how to do that as well.
俺が歩んできた童貞。
Very creative of you.
体の自由が利かん。僕をオール・フォー・ワンのもとへ転送しろ。
Shit. What's going on? You're waking up again? I mean, it'd be nice to have. It'd still be a nice squad to have if you've got all for one. God damn. You definitely gotta respect Shigaraki if nothing else. Because he will not stop. He will genuinely not stop. He just wants to destroy all connections to his old house. These shots, all hopes, hopes, hopes. Incredible, absolutely beautiful. Or at least we're going to get to see Shigaraki versus Deku.
早すぎてよく見えなかったが、あれは確かに少年だった。
Yeah.
ここから離れたということは、
he's changed a lot.
私は託されたのだろうか。いや、私がいることなど知る由もないだろう。カメラもない。
Oh, he knows who you are, man. Trust me.
ここで私がどうしようが、罵倒も喝采もない。
He would never forget you. The minute he heard of your a quirk, he knew it right away.
生きる喜びだけが心に。カメラいる。危ないぞ。中へ入ってなさい。彼は服役中のヴィランのはず。だが今この棺を支えているのは紛れもなく彼である。
That'll get you some traction.
私今必死なの。中入ってね。うるせえ取らせろ。情緒。
Nice. They're passionate for this.
日本がこうなった。その責任をエンデバーに負わせた。僕らがプロデュースしなきゃいけなかった。あの日こそヒーローと社会をつなぎ止めなきゃいけなかった。できなかった。だから取って今度はつなぐ。それが
1 billion hits on YouTube each.
僕らのヒーロー活動なんだ。これが雄英か。私は何というところに侵入しようとしていたんだ。
Yeah. Well, there you go. Don't doubt these two.
携帯がフラッグになった。あれ、いや、操作が効かないぞ。乗っ取られた。
Oh dear. I hope that doesn't ruin the footage.
相葉、何してる？早く遊泳を。
そのノルマもう達成済みよ。もう次に取り掛かり中。取り続けて、ヒーロー。
Oh my god, she wants him so badly. I forget, is she a kid or is she an adult that's just a lolly? I don't remember. Nice. And yeah, what's going on with you? What a time to glitch out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Really? Yeah, apparently so. Well, I don't know where they're going, but they're going somewhere for this fight. Ah, you knew it, you fucking knew they were gonna stop it for the episode there.
そもそも本来は完全に僕となるはずだった。戸村と溶け合い、新たな人格となるのはベストではなかった。
It was better than
戸村
nothing.
の破壊衝動は僕の想定を超えていた。だがさまつなことさ。役目を終えたこの僕の因子を取り込ませれば、僕の領域が増して戸村に蓋ができる。魔王の完成。これは僕の物語なのさ。
Is it now?
死柄木のとこには行かせない。これは
Oh, no one said it was a good story for you.
俺たちの未来の
That's crazy because like he's Toga's target and he's really getting away.
人を食らうだけのお前には渡さない。そのさらに向こうの笑っちまうくらい明るい未来の。
だがその僕に風は吹いている。
What did he just do? What? What the fuck? Huh? What?
言っててスピード出し
Ouchie?
だって君に会いたかった。
What did he just do?
マジ幻っていうか寛一
Hello, Cammy, but also explain.
超シャープたんだし
UA からの避難民受け入れ先として選手防衛の任を任された。
They genuinely just cannot let anyone die. Like they will not let anyone die.
実もって勝手ながら
Ever. At all.
スケツ高校ヒーロー化一同スケラチいたします。
Yeah, ride that finger.
風は吹くもんじゃなくて
Nice to see you again.
あれオールフォーワン
Yeah.
顔悪くない？
父のあだかだき殺してやりたいが憎悪と縁悪に溺れはしない。それこそ奴の思うツボだからだ。父が看守として守ってきたものを
Ah,
私はただつなぐ。
that makes sense.
シシクロス
And this is so cool though because we're literally getting every single one of our allies, not even allies, just people we've met throughout the story of My Hero all in one for this battle. Again, this feels like the end game of My Hero Academia. Your wings are like non-existent almost.
命助けられました。いや、我々が要請する前に彼らが動いてくれていた。オールフォーワンの肉体が戻っていることは聞いた。だが、軍がの抑えが勝敗に直結する。何としてもオールフォーワンを止めてくれ。
Well, was that necessary?
は本体に触れることで奪う。
Yeah.
僕に数で挑むリスクは考慮していたはずだが、これまでのリスクヘッジを放り出してでも止めたいと。そうかそうか。
What is that? What is this quirk?
さらに多くの個性を併用し始めた。金が出た者は手を緩めるな。防御持ちは押されるな。見ろ。奴は止まってる。攻撃。
I'm not even sure what this ability is.
この後に及んでまだどうにかなると思っている。
I mean, they're still standing, aren't they?
僕に唯一届いた男を書いてなお勇敢なんじゃない。僕のゴールデンエイジを知らぬからだ。
Well, let's see you then. I love how we just use its comic terms as well as Golden Age.
生まれた時からオールマイトが台頭していた世代。何も見えぬ闇の中、しかし誰もがそこにいる何かに怯えた時代。猜疑と遠
You
差、
just miss your peak, your
搾取と
prime,
差別
don't
に
you?
まみれた
Your
黄
godhood.
金の闇を
The good old days.
あ
たは知らんかったけど、その辺は近現代史でちゃんとやってるんで。俺は親友の轟とその父親エンデバーを見て応援すると決めた。その父親が恐怖に勝ってるだけっす。
風の牢に攻撃を乗せて奪っていくか。
I mean, if you can, I don't see why not.
皆さん、手を緩めるな。トガを巻き上げながら吹かせ続けろ。俺の個性は強風の時ほど強くなるっす。あんたの古い栄光より応援してる方の作る未来が見たいんすよ。俺は。
Well, let's see it.
進展ならありますよ。ここにあったんだ。ワン・フォー・オールは人々の心が紡いできた力の結晶。ワン・フォー・オールだけじゃない。あなたもしっかり繋いでいる。
Yep.
嫌な目だ。僕を見ていない。光を失わない。
Yep.
いや、失ってはいるのだ。
He's quite stubborn, you know? This isn't the destruction and despair you wanted.
個性が奪われることを恐れ近づけない。もういい。君たちの息づく。
Why is he so big? Holy shit. He is massive there.
そういうことか。
闇にもいろんな味がある。
Oh. Oh, I thought that was Kirigiri. That's Dark Shadow. They do have the same colored eyes, don't they?
みんなでもう食っちまった。
急激に立ち込めた暗雲が。
I wonder how it would work if he stole a quirk that was conscious, like Dark Shadow.
炎は木ごと吹き荒れる光線の中で小さくなっている。オールマイトが言っていた。エンデバーの炎を掴んでも彼の個性が奪えるわけではない。俺がホークスたちのサポートに選ばれた理由だ。
Because touching Dark Shadow doesn't give you the option to steal it. He's not the main body.
スケスの増援からすぐこの状況に備えたのか、トカヤミ君。おせー、追い風っさー。
Still doesn't look too concerned though.
俺も君に少しでもつなげられてるならこの汚い羽があってよかった。
Come on. This has gotta do something, right? Like, it's gotta do so. There we go. There we fucking go. Right through his defense. Easily. Oh, wow. I thought we had a lot longer to go there. Fair enough. That is... oh my god, that is crazy. Well, guys, that was episode 17 of Season 7 of My Hero. Very fun ending, for sure. Very fun ending, you know. That is honestly one of the best, I think, introductions to a fight I've seen. You know, Tokiyami just coming in, you know, talking about All for One and, like, these metaphorical, like, you know, these metaphorical evils and how, you know, the darkness benefits evil and all that shit. You know, and bro coming in saying, I am literal darkness. I am the manifestation of the darkness, you know, and Dark Shadow literally thrives in the dark and basically becomes, like, you know, godhood when he actually does, when he gets to fight in the dark. So that's really epic to see, you know. All for One actually seemed to get a little freaked out for a minute there, a little shaken up at the idea of Dark Shadow growing. He's like, you know, damn near like kaiju level of monster right now, which is incredible, and even literally ripped through, literally just shredded through All for One's defense quirks. Like, That is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, we are in, honestly, an optimal position right now, because obviously the clouds are, you know, illuminating darkness over the arena. The rain is dampening the flames of Derby and obviously Endeavor as well. But they are working in an optimal position to actually give the heroes an advantage here, which is incredible. And as we know, yeah, All For One's, like, striking weakness is he can't touch the quirk to gain its power. He has to physically touch the user, where the quirk factor is. So, Tokuyami right now is in a pretty good position to actually fight All For One, which is just ridiculous to think about, but it's actually true. That is incredible. Yeah, like I said, we're getting, like... It's almost shocking to think that we're not going to end the story here, because we're really getting, like, all of the typical, like, endgame vibes of a story in this battle. We're getting the accumulation of all of our characters in the story, you know, all of UA, all the pro heroes we need. We're getting the accumulation of all the side characters from every season we've seen, you know, La Brother, you know, Gentle Criminal. We're getting the kids from the, you know, from the hero license examination, like Cammy, you know, the Wind guy, you know, the Laughing hero, like everyone we've met. All of our allies that we've made throughout the series is accumulating here, which, again, is shocking to think about, because there's a lot more My Hero to go after this point, but this is really, like, end game territory. I don't know how we come out of this one still, with more to go. I genuinely don't. I am shocked that there is more to go of My Hero after this. Even with just 4 episodes to go, because it feels like, yeah, next episode we very well might end All For One off. You know, and then it's just Shigaraki and Deku who have abandoned the coffin in the sky since that's no longer optimal, you know, like, we're getting a lot of just endgame big vibes right now, you know. I'm wondering, like, what the hell this season ends on. But it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really fun. You know, like, with all these characters together, I'm kind of wondering how we go from this, because I still say we're in a little bit of a shit pickle, because we do still have Toga, who is very much running rampant right now. Uraraka and Sue trying to find Toga, trying to calm her down, trying to talk about romance, for God's sake. What the hell, Uraraka? You know, trying to finally have that talk that Toga's been wanting for months upon months to maybe a year now, you know. All, like, these big end game, like, conversations and, you know, matches that you expect, and we still have a lot more to go. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy. But yeah, this is still really fun. Like I said, I think we're pretty much settled now that All For One is going to die by the end of Season 7, and it will just be Shigaraki, All For One, and Deku. I'm really curious if All For One's influence is going to be completely gone by the end of this, because obviously his plan was by now for Shigaraki to pretty much be gone, for him to be fully taken over in the new body, but as you know, as Tomura pretty much said, he's been hiding his deepest conscience within himself and has been able to resist All For One, so things are not really going according to plan at all on his regard. You know, he might very well be done entirely in this season, which is going to be really interesting to see. But yeah, guys, that was really sick. Battles are still accumulating, so let's continue on. Alright, guys. Episode 18 of My Hero Season 7. Let's do this. Okay. You think it's gonna get worse?
TWICE の2倍で増やされた人間は個性を使える。でも裏引き
I mean, even he himself didn't realize that until much later.
好きな人の個性しか使えない。
Huh.
だとしたら今戸賀卑弥呼はなんでどうしてお茶子ちゃんやちんくんの個性は出せるのに戸村くんや東也くんの個性は出せないの。
Huh. Interesting.
みんな大好きなのに好きになれる
You should like TWICE the most, honestly, because he was like your friend. You were legit like Best friends. Huh. You can't do anything beyond just this.
だから彼女は涙を見逃さない。
I mean, if you want to be technical, it's because of plot. It's because they would literally lose in this instance if she did do that. That's why she didn't do it, because the heroes would literally lose and that would be the end of My Hero Academia. Well, let's see what internal struggles Toga's having right now.
一度倒したおかげでそうなった。ここで抑え続けて止めるんだ。ダークシャドウを覆って光を遮って。
Nice.
供給させるの。それオーロラの夜空とか出せるし、幻惑でオケオケかも。
It's gonna be scary and freaky, but it's gonna be epic too. A certain atmosphere is made by the night, you know. Definitely an appropriate setting for a final battle. Tell me that hurt. Come on, just tell me that hurt him. He's getting little. He's getting tiny. He's become a teenager. Oh god. There's no way we're gonna have to fight Baby all for one, is there? There's no chance. What is that? Oh, what? What? When? Why? How? When? Seriously? Seriously? As if we weren't fucked enough? As if we weren't just getting our bearing? Wait, what? Oh my god, wait, he mind controlled it? Seriously? He fucking mind controlled Makia? I thought slight movements woke the victim up though, it's a small world. Alright, well maybe we are fine. You lost to fucking kids. You lost to Mineta. Dog. That makes sense. Oh, nice. Oh my god, Mount Lady, you already lost to him once. Ah. Please. Oh, what? Well, I'm glad at least the sludge villain came back, because they did tease him. Oh my god, he's actually gonna kill her. God. Nice. That face change. That looks strange.
力とは正しさなのだ。強き者が正当な権利。
That face is all. Oh my god, it goes good honestly with Makia's face, to be fair.
どこだ。今日が解放元年の始まりなのだ。
最大出力。
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like actually burning yourself.
マキアの体を溶かすほどの濃度と量。あなたこんなの出したら。あの時はここまでできなかった。
It's only been a season.
人がたくさん亡くなって全部ぶち
But it's about time the girl, Mina herself, got some time to shine.
爆豪と轟の特訓方法を教えてもらった。
Oh, really?
嫌だから。
I wish we could have seen that.
大事なものを守れないのは
Bakugo and Todoroki actually agreeing to help them.
嫌だから。
Are we gonna melt this fucker to death?
俺の流動的な体質を利用して体内に
Do it.
技違い
Do it. Melt him down.
待つかバカ。俺は常に勝ち馬に立たん。
Is he dead? The fuck?
助かった。
庄司は復讐なんて考えてなかった。
明日。
みんな先生の授業大好きだった。
Wow.
弱いから怖いってことを知ってる。弱いから寄り添い合っていたいと思う。あなたたちも
Wait, her skin is going. Her skin is changing. I didn't realize. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. What the hell?
これは届かぬ。こいつはたまらない。マキア。
And that's GG.
届けるさ。そのために相沢先生から教わったんだ。
Thought we had to use that cloth thing. That capture device.
タルタルスの記録にあったオールフォーのをペルソナコードで再現。
Based.
応答さえさせればいいから。奴らの宗派とは競合しない。
And they have a god by their own standards on their side now. Dude, what the hell? Her skin is literally changing to white. I didn't. Wow, I thought she was just born like that. I thought that was permanent. Still incredibly hot though.
彼は返したぜ。
Yes, but that's how everyone thinks in this world. We pay our ways, we pay our debts, and we save. And now we might actually win. You two want a double team?
これは賭けだ。
It's so weird seeing him as like a teen, the same age as them. They are teaming up! Oh my god, they are double teaming him! On every side. Even for you, this might be a challenge. Yep, these two right here. These two are the big boys in this one. Dark Shadow at its peak, Mount Lady and Makia in rage mode. God damn. The absolute titans of the show.
だから賭けだ。レディが詰めてカバーしてるが、青山一家が僕をどう欺いたのかガテンが言った。
The voice, I can't.
操るこそ。それは僕のやり方だろう。キリスラ君。真相一つの洗脳は軽い衝撃で解ける。
Didn't really think that through, did you?
奪われる。
姿を違えど匂いでわかる。探したぞ。オールフォーワン。
Oh dear.
しろよ。なぜ俺を置いていった。
真相が喋らせているのか。でも被弾した後に洗脳のかけ直しはしてない。どういうことだ。
What is going on?
可愛いマキア。
Oh my god, he really is a dog.
姿を消す。いずれ僕の後継がお前を求めるよ。お前を可愛がれなくなるのが何より残念だ。
Dot on you more. What the fuck?
あの時後継の死はオールフォーワンの匂いと声だった。
Very freaky seeing them combine like that.
あれは確かにあなただった。ずっと信じて待っていたのに主が俺を置き去りにして逃げ出した。
I guess there is somewhat of a brain in there.
続いて2人目だよ。洗脳に抗ってきたやつは。
I guess if you're emotional enough.
裏切られた怒りを吐いてたぜ。
なぜだ主よ。なぜ俺を置いていった。
He is like an abandoned pet that's pissed off.
こいつ自身の怒りに相乗りする時間を作ってセーフティーでいるだけだ。ヴィランのやり方ってのはよく言われる。でも俺の個性で心までは操れない。
Oh dear.
誰もついてこないっぽいっすね。あんたの物語には。
Yeah.
オルフォーワンが消えるまで抑え続
It
けろ。
looks like he's genuinely just trying to kill him. What was that? What quirk did he pull out here? All these infinite years of quirk gathering and you never got a teleportation quirk. Sucks to be you.
あんた正気じゃないよ。応じる方もね。
Oh my god, this girl.
伝えたいって原初の欲求なんじゃないかと思うわ。ボロキレのような男、雄英の子だったとは聞いてたけど、自分の仕事はよく見返してるから覚えてる。体育祭に出る前のあの子、たった1年前はあんなビクビクしてた子が今。
That face.
何かせずにはいられないって気持ちになってんのは私らだけじゃない。なんでこんな風でヘリ飛ばしてんの。
We're really hyping up the news in this episode, huh?
申し訳ありません。
付き合わされた覚えはねえな。
ギガントマキアの銃弾によって私の母は重傷を負いました。己の過ちがそうさせたのだと分かっている顔には見えませんが。
Not much they could do against that Titan.
支援だからこれも私事なんです。
会社が止まってりゃ給料も出ねえ。確かに仕事じゃねえな。
彼らもそうです。
I love this theme.
緑や伊豆
They really are broadcasting this, huh? To infinite viewers with how that number was going.
戦場に残ることを選択した人たち、あるいはせざるを得なかった人たち。日本は終わったと各国で報道されています。しかしまだ戦っている人がいることを私も伝えられる。
That number should be way up. Yo, Melissa, let's go. I wish you were in the series more. Oh my god, all the movie characters.
彼らの過程とその結果を。
That was Death Arms, I believe.
つながって小さくなったこの世界にまだ終わってはいないことを。
日本ってどこ？僕知ってる。オールマイトがいたとこだよ。
I don't know who those two are.
え、
Damn. How many have you used? What even is that? They are really beating his ass down endlessly. This is the biggest ass beating in history. And whatever that is. I don't know if that was enough to kill her. Oh, great. Oh my god. What? Even Makia? What on earth? What on earth did he just do? I cannot believe you are still regenerating. Ah, great! There goes Dark Shadow. There's no way that just killed Dark Shadow though, right? I mean, it's a shadow. So this is like full potential of All For One then? I don't know. Did he really just one-shot and kill Makia? Oh, I don't know, man. A conscious quirk? Oh, this one. Oh my god, shit. Shit. That's it, that's that! Oh, he actually got his sword through him. That's fair. Manetta's here? Hi. To be fair, it's unironically a good quirk since it's like nigh impossible to actually get off. But him actually surrendering his quirk to All For One is actually, that's honestly Manetta's best moment in the series. He had something other than being a pervert the whole time. Can't blame him though. And Hawks is now quirkless too. That's good. Man, the news is always like just the third party because a lot of both villains and heroes enjoy having them there to see the results. As they say, the cameraman is the immortal one in a fight. Is there though? Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Well, that is that conclusion. So yeah, shockingly, this bitch refuses to go down no matter what. Once again, even with the combined efforts of Mount Lady, Makia, and Tokiyami Dark Shadow, the strongest possible combination we could get outside of adding All For One for All in the fray, and even then, I would think that One for All would struggle against like the full effort of Makia. even then, he somehow wins. And apparently, like, giving in to, like, his quirks, like, gives him the full output of what they could do, but loses control. Like, sure, I guess, if you want. But that is crazy, though. So, yeah. I guess we really are going to leave this until, like, the big finale now. It's hard to tell what the finale is even going to be, but it does seem like the finale is going to be, All For One's demise, if you want to go down that route. Again, now I'm starting to wonder what the hell we do, because there's actually little time now. We are still in the infancy of the Deku and Shigaraki fight. They've barely even fought this entire season right now. But they are together and they are fighting, so I don't know how we break that up. You know, it's kind of ironic because we've spent a lot of time doing a lot of things, but we still haven't really gotten too far in terms of progress. Again, outside of just killing All For One, which we have guaranteed now, you know, Toga, but Dabi, they're still participants in this. You know, Deku, Shigaraki, you know, Bakugo, we haven't got an answer on Bakugo yet either. Like, it's kind of weirdly paced this season on just how many things are happening, but how little progress I think we're making in a lot of this. You know, because by now, you know, like, Bakugo was damn near killed, what, like, 6 episodes ago? I was kind of expecting to get an answer on that by now. You know, and obviously this has been a big failure, but we have gotten a lot of stuff done, which is really cool. But we are now still in, like, the big moments, you know, like I said, we do have to spend enough time to, Dabi and Toga, which is obviously Endeavor and Ochako and Sue's battles, right? That could take an episode each, to be honest, and obviously you've still got, like, everyone at the coffin, which is still, you know, Kurogiri, All For One, like Neo Shigaraki, if you want to name him something outside of All For One, you know. There's still so many participants in this fight. I mean, are we really just gonna, like... Are we gonna have no, like, cut-off? Are we just gonna go from Season 7 to Season 8 with no, like, time skip or epilogue or anything? This season is shorter than a typical season, so it would make sense if we go down something like that. But I'm starting to wonder if, like... If we do, like, say, end off Toga, Dabi, and All For One in this season, in these next 3 episodes, maybe one each, literally, and then we literally just go into Season 8, Episode 1, and we're still in this fight, and we're just dedicating all of it to, Neo, Shigaraki, and Deku. Like, are we gonna go down that route? I think it's possible, because of how little time we actually have left. But yeah, that could be really cool. But yeah, we're reaching the climax now, obviously, you know, All For One, he's probably going to be very, very young by the time he actually reaches, you know, Shigaraki. Mina finally got a good moment, you know, that very underutilized girl, very base girl, my favorite 1A girl, you know, absolutely based. Unfortunately, she didn't get too much in this story, but we did get a little bit here, which is long overdue, you know. I don't know if Maki is dead, but I assume he's probably dead by now, you know, because that's still a problem we kind of need to take care of, and we can't control him forever. So yeah, that's done. Hawks is now quirkless, which is crazy. Like, yeah, that is nuts. Hawks is actually quirkless now and got done in by All For One. So that's our number 2 hero gone now. Very unfortunate. But not too surprising that at least someone of significance by now did get their quirk loss. It's just what you have to expect when you use All For One in any kind of medium. And yeah, I had hope. I genuinely did have hope that we would end him at this point, in this location with these people. But we are hyping him up more and more. And to be honest, like I said, I don't know realistically what we could do with him as his endgame, right? With Neo Shigaraki still here, who's the character that could actually unironically take him down? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm really curious to find it out in the next set. But guys, that's going to do it for this set of My Hero Academia. We have one set to go of Season 7, the finale. And I'm excited to see where they go with it. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.